Hello. Today we will be experimenting on Miss Ani Bomb, seeing how many weird anime she can watch before she goes insane. That's basically our plan. So, how often do you watch anime?
I wouldn't say that I have like a certain frequency that I stick to. If I find an anime that I like, or if I'm like in the mood, I'll watch anime, but definitely not every week kind of thing.
Okay. At what age did you first watch anime?
I think when I was like 7 or 8, I watched Kiki's Delivery Service, which, while not an anime show, still kind of
It's an anime movie.
follows anime conventions.
Yeah. Do you remember what your first anime TV show was?
Sailor Moon, probably, but the American version.
Yeah. And what is your favorite anime?
I really liked Vampire Night until it got really weird. Not super into the whole incest thing.
So the first season of
Yeah, the first season I enjoyed. But I also really like Skip Beat. Okay, so they're in the mountains, but the mountains kind of look like clouds. The music's pretty lit. It was better without the singing. Why? Oh, okay, that's better. There was a bell floating, but it's attached to like a little lamb that's kind of human thing. Doesn't look totally lamb. It has a human face. That's what I'm going with. And Shireen just ate shit.
He just fell over.
Can I say that he ate shit this time? Oh, if that's his mom is super cute. So far, not a huge fan of cheating.
Kids falling on their faces is always funny.
Oh, snapskis! If that's his mother, I'm gonna cry. Please don't be Bambi. Is this gonna be Bambi? Okay, why does the wolf attacking sound like an explosion?
Have you ever heard a wolf attacking a sheep?
No.
Well, you never know then.
God damn it. Bambi follows us everywhere. Why does the mom have to go first? She's dead. Shinda. It's your fault, Chirin. What can't you understand about that?
So what stood out to you the most about this episode, or movie in this case, and why?
I think maybe because I'm cynical, I have a different reaction to this kind of show than most people would who are watching this particular anime. Because most people who are watching it are like, oh, kawaii! Like, that's why they watch it, because it's cute. But for me, Chirin was not cute.
Yeah.
Chirin was annoying.
Do you want to know basically the rest of the movie?
Sure.
Chinen goes after the wolf,
Fair.
and since he's really tiny and kind of pathetic, he doesn't do a very good job of trying to kill the wolf, and the wolf ends up just taking care of him after a while. So then Chinen grows up and looks like this.
Because he becomes part wolf as a result of his upbringing.
Part wolf. And then he goes with the wolf to the barn to kill sheep, and then he realizes he can't do it because he's a sheep, and he kills the wolf, and then he realizes that everything sucks and wanders away. The end.
Life's a bitch, cheating.
Yeah. Did you think this was a kid's movie when you went into it?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's for kids or for adults, really.
So,
'Cause I've-
so this is an anime for no one.
Yeah. Jesus. Anime boobs. So many anime boobs. A lot of boobs. Are you sure you don't want them to look? Is she one of those girls that just has a webcam on in her room and she sleeps with other people? So she's either crazy or really smart and making money. There's a lot of fumbling under. It's like that. She's another boob shot. Holding hands isn't relaxing.
By the way, this goes on for 40 minutes.
This?
Yes.
How is this a movie?
It's an OVA, I think.
How is this a thing? I want to see if she actually falls asleep or if she says, do you mind if I hold something dirty here? Is that his head? Or is that like the shadow of her butt?
It looks like a shadow of his head now.
She's actually asleep. And now we're just voyeurs for the rest of this journey, I suppose. Is that the whole appeal of this?
That she has tits, basically.
I mean, yeah, but you get to be a creepy voyeur. We got another booty shot, and this time it's an extreme close-up.
It's even animated.
Like a bird.
Oh, the cameraman's a bird now.
Yes,
Okay.
it's part bird.
Got it. Alright, I'm done with this. Are you done with this?
I'm super fucking done with this.
Okay.
6 minutes in.
This is
6:45, sorry.
39 minutes total.
Who wants to watch this?
I don't know. So we made it 6 minutes into a 40-minute OVA called Sleeping with Hinako. What are your thoughts on it?
Okay, so she's awake and she's like, you know, doing weird things for a little bit. And then she holds his hand, maybe because there's no other person in the room, / maybe there's a cameraman, / maybe this movie just doesn't make any sense. But is the rest of the movie literally just like breathing sounds and just like close-ups on her boobs and her ass? Is that the rest of the movie?
I think it might be.
Or does she wake up again and do weird cutesy things?
I think she wakes up and then kisses you and then goes back to sleep.
Who watches this?
What stood out the most to you when you watched this episode and why?
I felt like a creep. Number one. I think some people just need to get a life.
Yeah.
The fact that people watched this seriously. But also, her boobs and her ass stood out a lot because that's basically what the whole movie was about.
Did you have a character you particularly liked or disliked? There's one character in this.
I don't know, if we count cameraman.
Yep.
But cameraman's
He's a character.
he's like super pervert.
Yeah.
So, no.
You don't have a character you like.
Oh no, I liked her stuffed penguin Totoro hybrid.
That's true. That's a good point.
That was lit. I would like one.
Yeah.
Like if this art was used in a different show, like a totally different format, a show that had a plot, was not creepy as all hell kind of thing, would watch.
Sure.
Like I enjoyed the art aspect of it, but it was like the way that they
Like
manipulated the art was not
the direction.
Yeah, the direction
camera
that the,
angles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the direction is what made it super creepy, but also like the script, the plot.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention to the soundtrack. I was too...
I don't know if there was one. It was mostly her breathing.
Buffer, buffer, buffer. Do the buffer dance. We have a schoolgirl in an absurdly short skirt. She gave him a hickey. She gave him a hickey. The fuck? She just gave him CPR and then she smacked him in the head with a guitar. What? Okay, so they're not showing movement anymore. They're just showing like the manga pages. Why does the cat sound like a sheep? So the two things that just came out of his head are fighting each other. And crazy bike girl is coming to his rescue, maybe?
What did you think about the animation and soundtrack?
Animation was cool, like the drawing style. Soundtrack I liked, but I was paying more attention to why is this weird thing happening?
Can you summarize the plot of that first episode?
So there's a girl and a guy, and the girl likes the guy is kind of into her too, but I think she used to like his brother. His brother is overseas now. Then this crazy bitch on a Vespa came by and was like, I'm gonna hit you in the head. No context. And then at school he heard that she had done it to more than one person and that they get the devil's mark. You get like a horn. Eventually that thing explodes and turns into machines that fight each other. And then once they're done fighting each other, Vespa Girl comes by and hits them with her guitar, which somehow has made it through hell and back and kills the machine. And then you don't have the mark anymore and everything's good.
And there's a cat.
Oh yeah, there's a cat and the cat's cute.
Any characters you particularly liked or disliked?
The father and grandpa were super weird. The father hired Vespa Girl after she ran over him with her Vespa. Vespa Girl's interesting. I wouldn't say that I like her, but she certainly adds panache.
What stood out to you the most in the episode? What was it, the head boner thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it so phallic? I mean, they tried not to make it phallic. They tried really hard. They had it totally flat on top. But really, really phallic. I don't...
So kind of liked it, but feel like your brain is frying. Mm-hmm. All right. What are we doing?
Classicaloid, episode 22, and I'm frightened. What is the greatest beverage in the world? Yeah! Me too, bro, me too. God's bean coefficient. It's 60. It's 60.
Yeah, Classicaloid is an anime where they redesigned classical music composers and made them into characters like this to look more
So,
appealing musically.
is this guy Beethoven?
Yeah, the coffee guy is Beethoven. The pink guy is Mozart. Actually, I'll say their names when they appear on the screen in the episode.
So Mozart is, Beethoven is batshit,
Kind of, yeah.
but I relate to it.
Entire episode about this.
Yes.
That's why she chose it, because I'm a coffee fiend. I will not be quiet while you count. Okay, he's using tweezers, and he has gloves and a mask on. I love coffee, but I'm not this bananas.
They made list woman in this.
Me too, bro. She spilled his beans!
There's Mozart. That's my boy. He's a terrible human being, but I love him. That's Franz Schubert.
His hair's lit.
It is.
But why is it an afro, then curls?
Anime hair logic.
It's not the right number. Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, there's a musical number every episode. Yeah, it's a remix of classical songs every episode.
Oh, fuck. He left a bead on the ground, guys. So he has the right number of beans. He knows how to make the delicious coffee, but he doesn't know where to enjoy it.
He's on one of the rocking horse things.
But it's a panda.
It's a panda at a playground.
Because he likes the rocking motion.
They have music powers. When they activate their powers, their output changes.
We'll begin the music.
This is one of my favorite classical songs.
Do they always just repeat footage from the episodes?
Not always, no. I don't know. After watching Classicaloid, what stood out to you the most when you watched this episode and why?
The main character is me.
How is he you?
He gets irrationally angry at nothing, and he loves coffee. We're the same person, except for he's like a caricature of me, like extreme.
Did you have a character you particularly liked or disliked? Why?
I liked Beethoven a lot. The kids were funny. I don't think I had a character that I disliked. I don't think I spent enough time with them to dislike them.
I guess
No, that one girl, the one who like almost threw up in the coffee pot,
Oh, least.
wasn't about it.
Each episode tends to focus on a different character. So maybe if you saw an episode that focused on her a little more.
But based on my first impression, not my fave.
Yeah, it probably would have been better to see her sober.
Probs.
What did you think of the soundtrack and the art for this anime? Did you like or dislike it, and why?
I liked the art except for, who was it? Is it Chopin? Chopin. His hair. Was he the one with the funky hair?
Like
I know
his
that
hair
was
covered his eyes?
No, the one with the puffball in it.
Puffball and the...
Oh,
Who was it? Schubert.
His hair wasn't always like that.
His hair was fucked. I was into the music. I like classical music, and I like remixes of classical music.
I highly recommend this anime then, because that's literally all it is.
Would watch again. Of the anime that I watched today, this is the most, like, this is the one I'm most likely to return to. This bitch is laughing while she's drowning. This guy is upside down in the sky. Why do those ducks... That's the way to get information. You get more bees. What is it? Ants? No, ants with honey.
What?
Me too.
No! Why would he do that for those kids?
This guy let like 8-year-olds look at a naked girl. So basically because she was attacked. What the fuck? Why? Okay, the doll came to life. And it's super creepy. Get your shit together.
Ew.
Ugh. You're a filth monster. Ew. Everything he does is suggestive. And he's gross and creepy. Why? Leave her alone, creepy. Just want to talk to you. And honestly, I don't really want to see your face anymore.
So that was Paranoia Agent. What stood out to you the most in the episode?
It was filthy.
What did you think of the art of this anime?
Not my fave. It was kind of... It was almost Studio Ghibli-esque for a second, and then it turned more Attack on Titan for me. Like, the characters purposefully weren't attractive, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like drawn in a more intimidating way?
Yeah.
And for the most part, it has a more realistic style.
Maybe it's the lighting as well.
Oh yeah, it is a very dark, sort of blue-colored anime.
Yeah, the colors were kind of a bit more dull.
So would you say it's effective at being what it is? You're just not a fan of it?
I would say it's effective.
Okay. Would you say like a lot of little things in this are commentaries on society?
Yeah, definitely. Like the fact that they're bringing up violent video games. And they're like, well, you can't take this away from us. It's our only outlet kind of thing.
And people criticizing the youth.
Anyway, I think a lot of the issues that were brought up in the show are like important issues that we're facing today. And the way that this show is kind of working is to create a commentary on those issues while still creating an interesting, albeit creepy as fuck.
What did you think of the first episode of Inferno Cop?
Definitely weird,
Yeah.
but funny. The animation was not what I expected it to be. The drawings were good, but it was one of those things where it was like, there wasn't a ton of movement, and when it was, it was almost like they were just like flipping the drawing rather than actually like having the character move his arm.
No, when the character was going down to kneel to beg for his life,
He just fell on his
he just
head.
fell over. It's great. All of the animation is one still with some tilting or like stock explosion effects or whatever the effect that was when the baby was born.
They just turned on a hose and filmed it.
I mean, possibly. I don't know the show. What do you think of the characters? In the long period of time.
Oh,
that
you
know
pay
them.
your taxes? Oh, my bad. Didn't know.
I don't know.
I'm
I
leave
don't,
now.
I don't know if you noticed when he was leaving. It's like I better go home and watch some illegal anime, and then got hit by an Inferno cop. They had a scar, like a cross scar on their head.
They had like a.
Yes.
Like at what point when you join their gang do they say, so this is kind of awkward, but we're gonna need to slice you in the head so you become part of the gang. That's our initiation method.
Yep.
Would you prefer that we do this now, or do you want to like set up a ceremony?
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it went down. So, Annie, did you feel like your brain exploded tonight?
A little bit.
Okay, good.
A little bit.
You hear that airplane up ahead? That's not an airplane. That's Annie's mind.
I learned that you don't have to be a weeb to critically analyze anime.
What I've learned today is anime is very weird. Yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Bye bye boo.
Bye bye boo.
Bye bye boo.
No, what's in Lucky Star? Bye bee.
Yeah.
Bye boo. Bye bee. It's just bye bee. Oh,
Oh, it is.
I don't remember. Okay, bye.